Hello world, boys and girls, shine your light bright like diamonds and pearls. You could be anything in this world. Weight on your shoulder, let that pressure like a curl. Hello world, they got none know my name. They got none know my name. They got none know.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the CJ on the Spot podcast. We in the building, and like always, I got a special guest with me on the show. Now, let me tell you about this young brother right here. He said, it's a pandemic, so what I gotta do is learn me a craft. He said, I'm going to learn me a craft, and it's probably not what you are thinking about. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to RugMan Lee, man. What's good?
Let's go,
oh, my God, man. We appreciate you, man. They appreciate you in the building tonight.
Yep.
It's all right, man. So for those who out there listening right now and paying attention on the YouTube, let me tell you about my man, RugMan Lee. He makes custom rugs. Custom rug. I know you look at this baby face and you're probably like, he's an R&B singer or I don't know what he is. Maybe he's a little, I don't know what it is.
He about to dance.
He about to dance or something like that.
Hey,
but
for real.
this young man right here makes freaking customized rugs. First question is, why?
Man, bro. At first I was like, I started off doing clothing line. Like I had a clothing line. It was called Colorblind.
Gotcha.
And I was always like the creative aspect. I've always been the type that make my own clothes, just like something that's different from the next person and what they got on. Like I don't want to show up nowhere and that person got the same, this shirt and everybody, So I have started my own clothing line.
Have you ever rented somebody that actually had their own? You
know what?
Oh my God, I'm at the club. He got my shirt. You did up? You had it? I never had that.
Believe
before.
it or not, like when you like like chasing after these high brands, like high end brands, and you got to think like other people doing the same thing. They want that same fly, dope blonde shirt, or etc.
That's true.
So you may see if somebody you gonna see somebody fly, wherever you go. It's somebody gonna come with that that stuff on.
Okay.
So definitely, I've seen from shoes to like jackets or
I can understand the shoes.
Things. Not saying that it was cheap, but it's, that person like it just as much as I did, and they like I'm gonna drop that that bag or whatever on it.
Got you.
So it's just like with me, I've always been the type that just take fashion risks, like, and some of them I look like a clown, and some of them I actually I pulled off, but most of all I've always like just been true to me and like what I like and what makes me feel good when I stepped out, and that's what it always worked for me, always have. But it's just like making clothes and like trying to be start your own clothing brand, like it can be very like I'm not gonna say depressing, but it can just like I don't know. It can just. I
understand what you mean. It definitely can be frustrating at times.
Frustrating.
And it definitely can be
disappointing.
Disappointing.
That's disappointing because you see other people
pushing their
lines, and their line may look better than your line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real. I made a shirt that I thought was like super dope. Like, man, this shirt is it. It's about to sell out. When I drop it on the gram, it's gonna be fire.
And nothing.
Man, it may flop.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This is why I can't mess with certain people's brands, like color brands. Reason why is because so many people just have like a one color brand. It's just their logo, and it just makes them like that's what it is. Oh, it's my logo. It's a tight logo. I mean, you might wear that once. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna like sit here. It gotta be something like you said, like if it's a designer shirt that you made, like with different colors on it or different materials. That's what I'm looking for, and I think that's what a lot of people are looking for.
Everything matters when you trying to construct a brand, from the fabric to the logo placement to just the overall fitment, the durability of what you're trying to put, the material that you snapping onto the shirt, whether it's sublimation, whether it's using vinyl, whether it's direct to garment, etc. But all that stuff matters. Like I just felt like quality overrides everything. Like if
Gotcha.
you put quality, put that time, you put it, pretty much like if I'm not gonna wear it, I ain't gonna try to, sell it. Some people just try to do things for a quick profit and not really in it
Gotcha.
for the right reasons. So
Mm-hmm.
if you in it for the right reasons, then you gonna take that extra step to try to seek out the best materials, the best quality, like the best for your business because
Word.
you want to grow, So
You know what? But so you took that. You said, you know what? Forget this. No more clothing line. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do rugs. What was it? Were you just walking in the house one day like, damn, this rug look ugly as hell. I can make something better than this. Oh wait, ta-da. So like, really, what got you really started in doing rugs?
Honestly, it stemmed from the clothing brand.
It's still from the
It was
clothing line,
just,
okay.
That was like it started to be stressful, disappointing. Like, man, I'm just not gonna pop. I gotta find something that's like different. Like,
Yeah.
through the pandemic, everybody wants to do clothing brands.
Yeah.
And stuff
Don't
like
do-
that.
Yeah, make their own
So,
company, yeah.
I was on TikTok. and
Okay.
I was just scrolling. Then I came across this young guy. I don't remember his TikTok username or whatever, but
Okay.
he was making a rug, and I'm just like, dude, like just watching it from start to finish, how he sketch it out,
And
and just what it took, and I'm just deep down inside, I'm like, man, I know I can do that, and I need to
Wow.
bring this to the city. I need to bring this to LA. Like, I know there's other people out there that's doing it, but within my community, LA, Gardena,
Yeah, I feel you.
Yondo, so I'm like, man, like if I do this, like I don't see a lot of people doing it. I don't see it. I mean, I see clothing brands. I see, people doing lash, women doing lash brands,
Yeah.
etc. But rugs, like that's out of the box. Like,
Nigga, you way out of the box. I'm like, what? When you first told me, like, yo, I got a rug line. I'm like, what?
Yeah, exactly, man.
What?
Trust you.
What?
You is not the first. Like,
But then I was like, that is so fucking smart. That is so smart for you to say, yo, it's totally different. Like what you're talking about and what you're doing is totally outside the box. It was ridiculous. And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, damn, like, almost everybody uses some type of rug. You know what I mean? Like an area,
yeah.
especially if you got like hardwood flooring. I'm like, you got like a rug and then since you do customized rugs, you can pretty much form them to whatever their ideas is. So I just find that really interesting. And one thing else I wanted to ask you too, when it comes to making the rugs, is there any limitations to the rugs that you can actually make, whether it be color, whether it be size? Like, is there like a limit?
I mean, honestly, me personally, I don't like to put a limit on myself because every rug that I've done, I've learned something within the process that made me better within the next process that gave me more confidence to knock out a piece. So it's pretty much all up to you because I've seen all type of, rugs done to a degree way past that I've even like mentally fathomed myself. So it's like, there is no extent. Like as long as your heart is in it and you got the patience for it because you need patience and you just focus, then you can knock that out. Like,
but I mean, okay, so I'm saying for you right now, for the needs that you probably right now can do, is there a limit? Like if I told you, look, I need a 20 by 20 rug, is that something that you can physically do like by yourself? If I say, hey, I commission you to do a 20 by 20 rug.
Oh, I can do 30 by 30s in a day.
Oh, 30 by 30s.
30 by 30s
That's a long ass, that's a big ass piece of rug.
I can do a 30 by 30 in a day.
Okay, then. Just been how intricate it is, though, right? The details of how intricate it is.
Details, I mean, I've done them, and they've had a lot of line work, but, I mean, I just focus. Like, once I'm locked in, like, I'm in the house, I'm working.
Got you.
I have to tell myself, like, man, you got to take some breaks, bro. You just 9
but that's
hours
it. You got to work.
Like,
you got to
10
do
hours straight.
Hey,
like,
once you get fixated, it's like binge watching. If you can binge watch a series, you can pick up an activity like that and make yourself a rug. Now, is there like a particular color that's maybe harder to get than the other colors? If does that really exist or
no?
Okay,
it's more so like I mean, certain colors like gold, for instance, like you can't really find like the exact gold. Like, so you would have to go with like a certain like high, like a yellow. Like you would have to find a yellow that's not too bright, but not too dark.
Yeah.
So like in between, and it'll give you that gold effect depending on what like the like if you did it with a navy, so it'll give
Gotcha.
it a more gold effect, or a burgundy, so it'll kind of like, it's almost like color mixing, man, in a way, to where you'll know like, okay, if I with this, it'll make it pop,
Okay.
because if I can't, or if I feel like something isn't like gonna look right, like I'll let my person know, like, hey, like I'll throw that suggestion in, but at the end of the day, I'll always do what they want me to do. But I don't like giving out products that I don't feel it's like 100%. Like, I'm big on that. Like,
now
gotta be 100.
Now I'm going to be showing some pictures along the way through this whole entire process, so people can see exactly what you're talking about. But I wanted to ask you, when it comes to the rug. Now, some people out there are like, and are listening, I'm like, okay, well, if they're just listening, what kind of rug do you actually customize? Because some people might be thinking, is it like a flat rug, or or is it like how do you explain that? Because I don't really know how to explain that myself.
So you have two different types of way you can cut a rug, which is you have loop pal and you have cut pal. Loop paling is pretty much like the yarn goes in and out the material, but you have to cut the yarn at the end, so it takes more time. But it gives you that more of like a fluffier like effect on the rug, which is, I do loop pal. Cut pal is just every time the blade goes into the monk's cloth, that's what we make rugs on. It's called monk's cloth.
Okay.
It goes in and out, but it cuts it, so it kind of makes it. It's like it's easier. I can say it's much easier, which is cut pal. So that one pretty much cuts the yarn for you, so you don't have to. That's pretty much the only difference, but you get a different effect of the yarn when it's cut into the material. Like,
so for right now, and I'm sorry for those who are just listening in, you can't see what I'm about to do right now, but so the rug that I have right now underneath your feet, okay, what kind of rug is that?
This is a loop pal rug.
That's a loop pal rug.
No, this rug right here, this is probably just one fabric, like just pasted on top of like backing.
Okay.
This isn't like cut like into.
But could you do this, or you mean this is not what you do?
See, this is different from cut pal and loop paling.
Okay.
Like, this is like a whole different, like, pretty much like they can print paste material onto backing and like give it that effect and sew the border lining on it.
So basically they got a piece of whatever kind of rug this is.
Yeah, like the material.
And printed this image on there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and then just sewed the edges around. Exactly. Okay, because I was wondering, because I know people out there are like, what are you talking about? So, in a way, basically how I would explain it for those who are listening, like, he does fur rugs. It's like a fur rug. Not fur,
because
not fur, but it's not really fur, but it's like a thick rug, you know what I mean? Got a little, like, you can put your feet in it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cozy. When you get out, it's cozy, exactly. You get out of bed, you don't want to feel hard ground, you're like, oh yeah, that's kind of soft. I like that. And there's a lot of people that do that. And like, I looked at one of the rugs you did was a Laker rug that came out really dope, and I'm like, damn, I can actually see the details and how you did that. Another one you did was this like watermelon one that was pretty dope. Cocoa. There you go. And so you've been doing some cool little interesting things going on, and people are already hitting me up talking about why you not over here buying me a rug, and it's pretty crazy though. So okay, so the other thing I wanted to ask you was, what basically, and we kind of covered it, but the material that you pretty much use for your rugs, is it like 100%? What now? I guess what is it? It's not cotton, but not cotton. But what is it called?
It's yarn.
Okay, so obviously it's 100% yarn.
Yeah, so it's like cotton.
What did I say cotton for? I don't know why. I got distracted for a second. My bad, man.
But the brand is Red Heart. You can find it at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, stuff like that. It's good quality brand.
Yeah.
I like it. The colors are really bright. They're really good, wholesome colors. And,
okay.
So I like them. I like how they look. I like how they have my work looking when I do them. So
that is dope, man. I still can't get over this concept. It's just like you're making rugs. Like, you're in your house, garage, wherever you do this at, making rugs. The concept is just beyond me. And so how long does it usually take you to make a rug?
It all depends, like, size. Like, my biggest size right now that, I'm capable to do at my house would be like a 30 by 30.
Okay.
I could do a 30 by 30. If I'm locked in focused, I can do it in a day.
Oh, wow.
That's like done, made, and ready to go.
Gotcha.
So it's just pretty much how much time I give myself, how focused I am. Just taking little breaks in between, not just
So you're telling me you got a 1 day turnaround? That's what it sounds like to me, brother. It sounds like you're saying, look, RugMan Lee, 1 day turnaround.
That's if I'm locked in. That's if I'm
you're
locked in.
but it's a business, sir. It's a business. Okay, we gotta coin something right now. You give him 1 day, he can give you a 30 by 30 rug.
30 by 30.
There you go. And you're gonna be locked in because money talk and bullshit. Well, you know the rest.
Man, run, walk, slide,
all that. Okay, then, because that got me kind of, like I said, that guy did get me kind of curious because I actually brung it up to my AD at my high school, and I was saying like, yeah, I know a guy who's gonna be on my podcast. He actually does custom rugs. That'd be kind of cool to get a logo rug, But my thing was I wanted something for when people walk in the gym to wipe their feet on. So I guess I was looking more for like this, like a printed rug like that, because that's not gonna be like a rug that you would
just like furniture, home decor,
this is for like your home decor, like
gamers space.
You know what? And that's what I was gonna say. I feel like when you see his stuff, your mind is not gonna go to like, this is not like, okay, excuse me for saying like this. This is not like high end Gucci like rugs, stuff like that. This is like you said, for a person who like a guy that has a man cave that wants to like just have like a piece of the rug on his man cave, or you have a logo for your business and it's inside like a nice office. You know what I mean? Like I know you did a logo for somebody, barbershop, too
salons,
cool. Yeah, anything like especially like I would say even salons, like even like a spa. That would be a dope like. He can get those colors for you at a spa because people take their feet off. Be kind of nuts to have like, that's somewhere to market too, man. Like every like, when they do their feet, you know what I mean? Like they have a custom rug underneath their thing with their logo on it. That'd be dope to do.
I did one for a lash tech.
Okay.
Yeah, she wanted a rug with her, her logo on it and stuff like that. It was a dope project to do.
You need to get you got some Yelp reviews?
That I haven't,
Okay, we gotta get you on the Yelp reviews. Look at that. I'm like, I want to get in business now.
Man, hey.
So roughly, how I'm not gonna tell you how much it costs to make the rug because that's your business. You gotta make your money. I'm not gonna go out there and say, it costs you 50 cents to make a rug. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna ask you is, how do you do your prices? What is your prices when it comes to when your commissions for rugs?
Honestly, I try to make my rugs very affordable.
Okay.
Being the fact that I don't have a name yet.
Got you.
But I do price it because I do price it as well as me believing in my talent and my craft.
Got you.
And the fact that they're handmade.
Word.
So I try to balance the both.
Mm-hmm.
I think my prices is reasonable because my DM's been going off the chart.
Got you.
So I feel like I don't know if I'm undercutting myself or
you do whatever you feel is comfortable for you.
I just feel like it's comfortable. Like my thing is just I want to be in everyone's home, office, etc. Like so,
which leads me to my next question. I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. You finish. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, just I want to be in everyone business establishment or game room or man cave and stuff like that. So I try to be price friendly. Like I try to but I also try to make it a profit there so that I can continue my business and continue building because I gotta eat too.
Yeah, we gotta eat, man, because we out here starving like Marvins. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here, what I was gonna say was, when it comes down to this business that you're doing, I lost my train of thought. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I just lost my train of thought. What I was about to say right now.
Man.
Oh my God, look at that. That's embarrassing. I just lost my damn train of thought. When we're talking about these custom rugs that you're doing, and you can do all these things with the rugs. That's not what I want to say either. I just totally had a brain fart right now. Don't know what's going on. So we talked about the prices, but what makes a big difference in the price? Is it just the size? Is it like the intricacies of the
details?
The details?
The details.
Okay.
But sometimes, like, what people would think, like, oh, that's just super detailed out. To me, it just be like, I can knock that out. Like,
yeah.
If I feel like I can knock that out, I'm not going to just, like, try to gyp somebody and make it seem like what they bringing to me is like extra, like, oh, it may be like this. Like, no, I'm gonna be like, if I know it's gonna take me some time, then I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna put that inside the price. But if I feel like I can knock it out, then I'm gonna just, I'm a business as usual.
Word. Oh, now I remember I was going to ask you. And then when somebody wants to submit a file to you for you, because obviously you got to project it on something, I'm assuming.
On the Monk's Cloth.
Obviously on the Monk's,
Yeah.
okay, on the Monk's Cloth. I thought maybe it might be a little paper or whatever. But is there like, does it have to make sure it's like a, you know, a JPEG file, PDF file, pixelate, you know what I mean? Like, does it be vectored?
Man, so I've been blessed to be able to get an iPad just recently.
Oh, okay.
I've been on a Procreate, man, doing my little thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had problems before. Like I said, I used to do T-shirts and do all that. So I pretty much know how to like, you know, manipulate images to where like
so it works for
shape
you.
them into a rug, whatever rug they want. I can
Got
fit
you.
your image, like, you know. So I kind of finesse it. They pretty much just send me what they want, and you know, I do my thing from there. You know, so as long as you get your logo to me, no matter if you text it to me, email it to me. Just get it to me.
Just get it to you, huh? You can make it.
It's going to happen.
No size is too big. And no detail is too much for this man. The RugMan. The RugMan. All right, so listen. So is there something to you that you could... is this something for you that you feel like is going to be your thing? Like, is it just a side hobby? Man. Or you want to make this like, yo, I want to be the RugMan of the world, like, man, you know, like, what I mean, what's up?
What, man? I definitely want to make my print and my city for something great like this. Like, I feel like, you know, I don't know, I just believe in this like so much. Like, I've never believed in something like, even when I did shirts, I believed in myself. But you know, when you got that deep down feeling like this is it, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm locked in. Like, when I have a frustrating day, when, you know, even when I'm having a good day, I'm not going to just say frustrating day, man. Like, I can just go do a rug and it'll just, like, give me that relief. Like, so when you got something like that, you know, make you, you know, feel that way, like, it's like, this is it right here. Like, I'm betting, like, me personally, I'm betting on this, like, on myself with this. Like, so
this is it, huh? I
feel like long as I'm locked in, man, like, I just feel like the focus, like, with me, I've always would start something and then, like, the minute, like, things would slow up, I'd just be like, maybe that's not it. Move on to the next thing. But, like, I just feel like by me continuously following through, because I have times where I'll be like, man, like, I can't, man, maybe this ain't it. Like, I just want to, because some pieces, I get frustrated on some pieces.
Yeah, trust me.
Then my girl should be like, you know what? Nah, you said this is what you want to do. This is, you know, keep going. And I pick it up, man, and just get to it, knock the piece out. And then after, I just be like, man, so it's just
that's gotta be hard on you and your girl too sometimes, because it's like, you know, these are hours and hours. You in the house, but you're not really in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. On top of being a dad as well.
And like, you got a little one, so that's just like, come on, man. Like, your attention has to be.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere, especially at home. You know what I mean? That's so you might need to get yourself a little office here and there,
and
once in a while.
That's the plan, man. Me and my girl, because she does lashes.
Okay.
You know, shout out to Get Lashed by Cece. Your lashes done. But,
Word. I got beautiful ass lashes, so I'm good right now.
Our plan is, like, I want my Leon's creative space. That's what I want to call it, where I just can just go crazy creatively and just be able to not only just push rugs, but I want to do rug portraits to where not only they be on the floor, but you can put them on your wall. Well. So this just like trying to take it to that next. Okay. You know, level.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
You just made me go down memory lane right now, because you said red carpet and you want to do them like as like paintings, like pictures.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So, have you been to Rome?
I haven't. That's
okay.
The plan.
So in Rome, at the Vatican, when you go through the Vatican Museum, there is actually a section called, it's called the. My God, it's called the rug room, pretty much. So basically, it's almost what you're talking about. It's all these rugs that are on the wall, and there's like it's like either it's a rug room. It's literally that's all it is. But they're hanged on the wall like as if they're paintings.
Okay.
So when you said that, that's where my mind took me to, and they're really intricate. They're really detailed. They're not as what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like it's like super sewed, if that makes sense. I don't think you sew a lot, so at all. Yeah. So I think it's like all sewing with it. So obviously it probably took more time, especially
yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
So those are the rugs how they are right now. You know what I mean? And like those Persian rugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And but that's what it took me to. But to see your stuff and how I can totally see your brand in like a creative art show where it's just like, you know, people come in with their art, but then you also have like your pieces. And I think, you know, we're gonna talk after this because I got some ideas for you, brother. I got some ideas for you I think that you might like. But I can totally see that, man. Like your logos are coming out great. Like I said, the guy with the Too Real logo, I really liked how you did that. And wasn't that big. I know you did a coffee rug. That was pretty cool. Like my girl really liked that. I showed her, so oh my god. I showed my girl yours. She was like, oh my god, these are kind of cool. Like I wonder. And so it's so much stuff to say, but I'm really enjoying the fact that, you know, you're picking up something new to do, and it's interesting, man. Like, who's been your? I mean, I'm gonna say your girl has probably been your biggest supporter, obviously. But when you tell the homies, like, yo, bro, I got this rug business. I'm making rugs.
You know what?
What have you been getting a little backlash?
Nah,
be real with me.
Nah,
be real with me.
Honestly, all my boys been like supportive, man. Like all of them. I mean, it was a shocker. It's a shocker. Like you see your boy, like, you know, like any other person be like, man, hey, bro, like, you know what? I'm thinking about like full force. Just I want to make rugs, and then, you know, it's gonna be like, oh, bro, what you rugs?
Yeah.
But then again, like, you got that thought in the back of your head, like, dude, he got like maybe like, wait, what type of rugs? And then I got to explaining, you know, what I wanted to do. They like, wait, bro, like, that's it right there.
Because the first time you go to an idea, you go, like, for me, if I have a new idea about what I want to do something, I'm like, I have to run it through what I call my team, which is like the people I trust the most with my ideas. And they're like, when I get the majority of green light, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with that. You know what I mean? So I think you doing that, obviously, I mean, because if they would all told you like, nah, bro, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna work. You know what I mean? But it's cool when somebody believes in your vision and believes in your dream and how far you can really go. Because like you said, you're gonna have those nights where you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta finish this fucking rug? Do I really gotta do this shit? You know, it's fucking crazy.
Man, just balance. You know, it's just a balance, man. Like, I'm still finding balance between, you know, because I try to take on at least 2 to 3 projects a week. You know, and it's like,
it's a lot,
within
man.
that week, I got, you know, I work, of course, and then, you know, I got my daughter, and then finding time for my girls. So it's just like, and then
have you made her a rug yet?
You know what's crazy? I haven't even made her.
Oh damn! I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm gonna get you a rug done. It's stupid. Dumb. What?
I haven't made her a rug. Being the fact that she's not. I've told her like, hey, I'll stop. I'll make you one right now. She's like, no. Like, she just want me to stay focused. She likes.
You should stay focused. But look, man, I'm gonna throw this out to you right now, man. You know, February. We're in the month of February.
Month of love, man.
You should have some love rugs. Like, that should have been a love rugs.
All my rugs, believe it or not, the rugs that a lot of the rugs has been purchased. A lot of rugs been purchased by, you know, people, by their significant others.
Yeah.
So it's like I was supposed to make a Black History Month rug. I still got time, but you know, was a big thing for me. I wanted to make a nice piece, you know, to tribute to Black History Month, and I also wanted to, you know, do a giveaway for it. You know, give away.
Okay, so, I see you.
That's just something. That's why I'm gonna cut commissions off so I can focus on that before the month is out. You know, which is the month is almost out, but you know, that's something
I got some ideas for you, man. I need to be part of your creative team. So we're gonna market this shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Next month is March, so you definitely got to make yourself a
Easter bunny.
Easter bunny. Easter bunny. Or I mean, you gotta do a clover. You gotta do a clover.
I'll do that too.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Cause I know somebody that'll be dope when they want to see that. Shout out to my boy Raul, cause I know his birthday's coming up. So you gonna be like, you might get a rug, brother. You might get a custom rug.
RugMan Lee coming your way.
RugMan Lee coming your way.
Coming your way.
That just sound like it should be like.
I'm telling you, right? It just feel right.
RugMan Lee.
Just,
my name is RugMan Lee.
Man, RugMan Lee.
And it's so funny. It sounds old as fuck, cause Lee is an old ass name.
Man, what?
Lee is an old ass name. My middle name is Lee. My middle name is Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Carl Lee Johnson Jr.
That's like karate right there.
Bruce Lee, obviously karate, but Lee is actually one of the oldest Black middle names or names, period. And in the course of U.S. history, you know, I'm just thought I'd throw some facts on you, young man. And yeah, man. But I love the fact you're doing it. I'm glad you got a girl right now because
Me too.
because
Me too.
I'm sorry, I'm about to get you in trouble right now. I'm sorry.
Man.
Don't get mad. But if you know a young woman out there like you do what? You got your own custom rug business? Come on now. Just panties coming off. I mean, it's just you're an entrepreneur. You work full time. You take care of your kid. Like you just a catch, bro. You're a catch. Your girl's lucky to have you, and you're lucky to have your girl. Exactly. So that's the thing, because when you have a woman that supports you, that's all you need to back you up. And I can tell that she supports you, because one of the first things you said, like, man, my girl be like, she be pushing me. And you're like, yo, that's what you need. You need somebody, because if she didn't care, she'd be like, wow, okay, babe, just stop.
Just stop.
You know what I mean?
Take a break. Play
exactly.
the game, so.
And fuck that. And I'm glad that, because you a young guy, people your age be playing games and shit. And I'm like, I'm just done with that area, too. I'm just like, do something useful. And you got me thinking, like, maybe I'm not doing enough. Like, damn, this nigga's making rugs in his spare times. I had a pandemic. I ain't do shit. I just talk. That's all I do. I talk. So you inspiring me, man. And like I said, I haven't seen anybody in my immediate community or my immediate to like, yo, I got a custom rug done. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that. So, I think you found a niche or a niche, however you want to say it, and I think you should run with it, man.
I'm trying.
I think you should run with it.
Man, I'm full force. Like, this year, I should have my LLC for my business. I'm working on that. That's in the process. So
okay. See, there you go.
Stepped in. I'm getting locked in the right way, man. So,
yeah.
Office space is coming real soon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be able to kick out 40 by 40s, 3-yard, 4-yard pieces. Like,
don't bite off more than you can chew, though, brother. Don't do that, man. Just do what you can.
I'm so excited and so fueled up, man. I'm ready for the work. I'm ready to put in the work, because I see the benefit that's coming out of it.
Word.
Not only just for me, but for my community, like, people being able to see something, like, see their logo, their brand on something different, like, not no t-shirt, no hat, but a rug,
yeah, man.
So it's
you gonna get an article. Dope. We gonna get you in the article. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure something out for you, man.
You gotta get it going.
So where can the people out there listening, watching, where can they find you at, man?
On TikTok, I'm at the Flip LA. Instagram, you can find me at _Blackheart, and just DM me for all inquiries, and we gonna work from there. I got a website as well. It's RugMan Lee .Big Cartel. You can shoot me an email, whatever.
What's the Big Cartel part?
Big Cartel is it's a website company that
does
website
websites.
Builders, yeah.
Got you. Okay.
I ain't quite dropping pieces to purchase, like if shirts or anything. So it's I'm just pretty much just there for emails, inquiries.
Got you. Okay,
receipts,
then. Yeah, I'm trying to get to. Yeah, I think I went on there.
People,
I went on there earlier. I was just trying to figure it out.
And stuff like that. So
okay, then.
I'm trying to make my audience more trustworthy to my audience. Like, this is a legitimate business.
Well, when you say something like Big Cartel.
Oh, not.
I'm like, oh shit! What am I getting? Am I in the right rug, man? What am I selling? What is he selling in these damn rugs? I'm just curious, man. But once again, man, look, RugMan Lee, I appreciate you coming on the podcast, brother. I appreciate you blessing us with your presence, man. And you're doing big things, man. And I want to say thank you for coming out, man. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you, dog.
No problem, man. This has been the CJ on the Spot podcast. We be out here.
Friends and family coming live. Ooh, CJ the host with the most. No telling really where we gonna go. Just strap your seat, go up and roll. Whoa, oh, if you didn't know, not yet, no. This the come up, watch me glow. Lights, camera, start the show.